What's going on, guys? It is Christian Reacts bringing you another reaction video. This is going to be the lyrical reaction to Loyalty by Phora. I really like the song. I believe I gave it 7.5 out of 10. I forgot exactly what I gave it, but I did like it a lot. I'm going to go ahead and dive into these lyrics for you guys. Let's get it. So if you guys did watch the music video reaction that I put out, you'll know that I really liked the hook. And the hook was, "You should be treated like royalty, baby. All I know that you wanted was loyalty, baby." And I know it seems really, really simple, the rhyming that he puts into it, royalty, loyalty. But then he also ends each line with baby. And although it's not as good of a rhyme as royalty and loyalty, because that's multisyllabic, royalty, baby, loyalty, baby, still has that sharp E sound at the end, and that really makes it come all together. With that rhyming, and it just sounded really good, and he delivered it really well, and that's one of the reasons why the hook was so good. The very start of verse 1, I really liked it when he says, "She got missed calls on her phone now, she worth more than she know now." I think we've all known, whether it's a guy or a girl, the person that keeps choosing the wrong person, they somehow can't become happy with who they're choosing, and they got missed calls on their phone now, so they have other options. They keep choosing wrong. It's like, come on, you're worth more than this, you're worth more, you're worth better. And Phora's kind of saying, you're worth more, I can treat you right. And I feel like that's what a lot of the song is. Him saying, you know, you have these options. Even if it's not him, it's like you have options. He just wants this girl to be happy. Ideally with him, that's what I get from the song, but it hurts to watch someone choose not to be happy. It almost seems like they keep making the wrong choices, and just like you can't make them make the right choices, and it can be frustrating sometimes. And that's what he's kind of saying, that he really wants her to know that she's worth more, and he really wants her to be happy. And it's kind of nice, as it goes a little bit further, it says that she's happy on her own now. And that's kind of ideally how I think of relationships, is that if you're willing to go into a relationship, don't do it to become happy. Do it for the icing on the cake. That's how I see it. I think you have to learn to become happy on your own before you get into a relationship, because then if that ends, your happiness is cut off. But if you can be happy on your own, you can be even happier in a relationship maybe, but if it gets cut off, your world's gonna come tumbling down. And so it looks like she's getting into a little bit better place. Alright, so looking back on that first line again, I think I got a little bit confused. It said she worth more and she knows now. So she does know now. He's not trying to tell her she's worth more, but it still applies. He wanted her to know she was worth more, and now she knows. So that's good. And then he's talking about her ex, when he says he tried to treat you like a pawn, but he ain't know you a queen. And as long as she knows that she is a queen and she has her identity is solid, then she'll know that that's wrong and that she'll leave that person. But unfortunately, sometimes when you're treated like a pawn, you feel like a pawn and you identify as a pawn, and that's when it gets more complicated and it gets a lot harder to get out of that relationship. If she still identifies as a queen, immediately she can say, "You're not treating me right, supposed to be treated like royalty," and you can leave. But it gets really hard when the person you're with treats you wrong and you identify as how they treat you, and that's when it's hard to get out of that relationship, and that's when it's also hard to stop being with people that treat you like that. If you're used to be treated like a pawn, you're going to be with guys who treat you like a pawn because it's what you know, and it's really hard to get out of that cycle. But if you identify as a queen, you're able to break out of that and get with someone that treats you right. And then he ends the first verse saying, "She just wanted to be appreciated, Cinderella need a prince, yeah." And she say, "Loyalty is all she need right now, And guys, if you're looking to get a girl, treat her right. Like, all she wants is to be appreciated, and all she needs is loyalty and to be treated like royalty. If you can do that for a girl, it doesn't matter what you look like or any other features. That's the biggest thing I think that makes a man a man. It's not time in the gym, how you look, what your hair looks like, if you grow facial hair, any of those things. It's not what makes a man. And that's not what really attracts someone, guy or girl, in the long run. If you treat them right, if you appreciate them, stay loyal and treat them like the queen or king that they are, that's what makes people happy, and that's what makes people happy for the long run. And that's not what superficial relationships are made of. That's what real, long-lasting relationships are made of. Treating someone right and treating them like royalty. And then kind of going back to what I was saying a little bit earlier in the second verse, he's saying that you're the only thing they talk about. Everybody want to roll with you, but they don't know what you've been going through. You just want to get away sometimes. I could tell that you get lonely too. We get stuck in the pattern of looking at people who seem really popular. Everyone talks about maybe they're a star of the sports team, the most attractive one at school, whatever it may be that makes them popular, makes them like the hot topic. If they don't have true friendship, a lot of times when they get away from that, they feel lonely. They feel like they have no one, because all of it's superficial. It's all about stuff on the outside. If people like you because you're good at sports, if people like you because you're attractive, if people like you for whatever reason it may be, that's all stuff on the outside. It's all stuff that you do. It's not who you are. If people start liking for who you are and stick around for just who you are, it doesn't matter what you do, people will stick around. If you're a star quarterback and you like throw out your arm for whatever reason, you have to quit playing football, you take that variable away, people might stop talking to you who aren't your true friends and like you for what you are. They like you for what you do, and you can't control always what you do. And when you get people who really like you for who you are as a person, it doesn't matter. People will always be there for you. And when you get out of the element of what you do, that's where it Fora's talking about. I could tell that even you get lonely as well. We're all the same when it comes to that capacity. So it's really important to find people that like you for who you are, not what you do. And to wrap it all up, that's what he's saying in the hook. Treat them like royalty, treat them like loyalty. Regardless of what they do, it's who they are. And that's why you treat them like that. And once you dig deep into a person and find out that you love who they are, then that's when treating them like royalty and loyalty comes naturally. So I really did like reading into this song a little bit more. I like what he's talking about. It made me think a little bit. Hopefully it made you guys think a little bit as well. Really good song. The message was really cool. The music video is awesome. I know this is a lyric reaction. And yeah, I still give it like 7.5 probably out of 10. Really good song. The vibe was amazing. So if you guys did enjoy the lyrical reaction, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. Keep giving your requests down below. Keep giving those requests a thumbs up if you do like them as well. If you're new, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so very much for watching. You guys are why I do this. I'll see you next time.